with Hannah Beckford. With Hannah Beckford and Gabrielle Beckford from the Bronte Links Pathfinder Club in Oakville, Ontario. Hannah and Gabrielle, what are some of the things that you like about pathfinding, and where do you see the future of pathfinding?
I enjoy like the different interactive honors and activities, like the camping honor and like the Korean face mask activity from Oshkosh. And honors and hands-on activities are a great way to learn about God instead of reading and analyzing text. I like the fact that you get to like have new experiences that you thought you never had before. You get to learn something new, even if it's like the same honor, like camping skills each time you add to like your database of knowledge on that. And I like the fact that there's a social aspect too, with the feeding the homeless, and even if you're too shy to like talk to people, you can use like track distribution as a way to strike up a conversation about God.
Okay. And where do you see the future of pathfinding?
In the future, I see like Pathfinders is more accessible online, especially to people who live far away or there's only like one designated church in the area. And like they could do it by like mailing like the packages to their house and like using like a video chat or like live streaming the club meeting for the day, and they can log in and like participate along with the rest of the class. I think there will be more, modern honors because people don't regularly make like stuff out of like, with the furniture making honor where you make the furniture out of wood and the rope. People don't regularly make furniture out of that. So there would be more modern honors and more honors, that you can complete like online, that'd be more up to date. And I think the club will be like larger in size. I think it will become more accessible over the years.
Okay. And where do you see your involvement as, like in 5-10 years from now?
Maybe as like a staff or a teacher.
Okay.
Yeah, or maybe as a master guide.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys very much.
Bye.
Well, that's an interesting look at the future. What do you think the future pathfinding will look like here in Ontario, Nalia?
Well, before I give my views, I would love to know what our viewers think. Viewers, please tell us what you think. While we're waiting, I might as well share my views. I think that the future of pathfinding will be all technology-based. No pens, no paper, just technology. What do you think?
Well, I think probably something like comfier uniforms, newer uniforms, and that type of stuff. Oh, one person says they think there will be global mission trips as young people nowadays love to do mission work. Another person said maybe there will be more virtual classes and less meeting in person. Probably there will be more virtual reality activities like the David and Goliath exhibit that we saw at Oshkosh.
Here's another comment. It says they hope they will replace drilling with something else. Another says, I think wind instruments and brass instruments will be added to the drum corps to have a full-scale marching band. That would be cool. I think this comment too, it says, hopefully there will be more opportunities for intercultural communication that will allow us to become a global family. Wouldn't it be cool to have Pathfinder friends in Japan or Brazil? Let's keep the comments going.
These are all good. Life spared, we will see it all.
And if not, at least you have an idea.
This evening, we are looking at the future of Pathfinder Club in a Q&A. Joining us this evening, we have Pastor Edwards, Pastor Martin, Chester Lewis, Janae Wilson, and Oliver Price. I also want to remind our viewers to like, comment, share, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Before we hear from our panelists, we will take a break.
This is Auntie Alona. This is her daughter, Kira. She started off early in adventures and is now currently all grown up in Pathfinders. Her mom was once our deputy director and has now been promoted to master guide director. Over here we have Glenn Mariano. We call him Tita Glenn, and we know him as Emily's dad. Emily is actually a daughter and a granddaughter to two former Maharlikan master guides, Uncle Efren, Kuya Glenn, and Emily, 3 generations of Pathfinders. Last of all, meet Josiah. His dad's Pastor Jess and was once a master guide too. Look at them now, all grown up. Ever since the 90s, our club has grown a lot. Not only has our club evolved, but the design of our gates as well. Over the past few years, this is what they look like.
The servants come one by one to tell him all the news, that everything has been lost, there's nothing left to lose. Knees to the ground,
Here's an example of growth between a group of friends in their years at Pathfinders.
and somehow he says, all I did is you.
The push-ups never changed, but we try to do things more active and healthy every single year. As for competitions, we do our best and try our hardest, and we can never forget that all glory belongs to God.
But does she really know that shall we take good from God and not evil? From you.
Because of technology, we have the ability to learn about honors on our phones, such as the knot tying honor. And my favorite for the stars honor, which you can use to look around, and it tells you what constellations are in your sky.
Don't know what they say, they only tear him down. He starts to question their ways, it seems they've led him wrong. But then he starts to complain, that's when we hear the sound. A voice that comes from the wind is here to question you. And since you tried to contend, I hope you hear the truth. That all the wind, stars and skies, the raging seas, the waters rise, you can't deny I'm the one that all this has come through.
Canada, we stand on authority.
COVID-19 was a blessing in disguise. Thankfully, we were still able to continue our meetings through Zoom.
The stewardship honor.
So we're going to be doing the video honor.
I can't see.
So what is social media?
Hi guys, it's Ate Hannah, and today we will be talking about the story of Job.
The New Testament books of the Bible in heart. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John.
Psalms 8, verse 5 to 9.
Mark 11:24.
This story is going to be about Jonah and how he disobeyed God. Amen. Amen.
My God, your wonderful ways. So now I'll give you my days, 'cause all I need is you.
If you're a Pathfinder alumni, you remember that our old workbook looked like this. And even our workbook has evolved over the past few years. Looks familiar? That's what we have now. And who knows? Maybe we'll start to use our iPads in the future for our workbooks.